I've had early access to Kit's newest product called Signals. It made my jaw drop the first time I got to see it because if you've been building your email list for months, maybe years, this whole time you've been collecting email addresses, but you don't really know who they are. The only thing you know is open rates, click-through rates, and overall how many people are subscribed. Well, Signals changes that. It goes out and enriches your subscriber list with third-party data and comes back and tells you who these people are. So today I want to talk about, is it worth the money? Is it right for you? And let's look at what it actually does.
Side Hustle Suitcase, unpacking tips, tools, and strategies to help you grow your business and create the life you want, with your host, Paul Gowder.
First, let's talk about what Subscriber Signals is. Think of it as a research assistant who goes through your entire list and matches up all the data they can find, their LinkedIn profile, their podcast, their YouTube channel, their job title, homepage, all that kind of stuff. And it goes through and tries to match all that information. Now, generally, it's not 100% of matching your entire list. For me, it was a pretty low amount. It only matched about 16%. I'm testing it on my personal brand email list, not my larger powells.com, and we'll talk about why later. But it's going to tell you all kinds of things about your subscribers. You can see here, this is part of Kit's page where they're demoing and talking about what it does. But it goes through here and finds all this detailed information for each one of your subscribers and then tag them and maybe even put them on an automation. This would be really powerful if you're trying to be a guest on lots of podcasts. You could use this to find who's a podcaster that's already subscribed to you, already knows who you are, put them into an automation that sends them an email, says, hey, thanks so much for subscribing. I understand you're a podcaster. If you're looking for a guest, here's what I could talk about on your show. That's a pretty interesting thing. Now, when I've showed this to a couple of people and talked about it, the first response I get is, that's a little creepy that it knows that much about us. And it is. And let's look at what it found for some of, I can't show you all the stuff it found on my list because it is so personal and shows so much information, but I can show you what it's found about some of my personal profiles and my family's profiles. Let's look at it. First, you can see here that it did find me and my email address. It knows a little bit about me. It knows that I've been sent 14 emails. I've opened 4 and clicked 1. It's a pretty bad rate considering it's my own email list. It found a picture I've used on social media and marked that. It did not find any of my social profiles, so it has not matched me up to any of my social followings. And here's my wife's travel agent account that she has on social media. So it did find her, matched up her photo. It shows what she's done, and it did find her Instagram account, and she has 494 followers. So that gives you kind of an idea of what this looks like as it starts finding more information. Now, all this is publicly available information that's out there, and this just stitches it together. But your subscribers haven't opted into this, and they don't really know that you're doing this. So it's a little strange, it's a little creepy, but I mean, all this is public information. It's just using all the tools out there to pull it in and give you that information. So let's talk about the cost and the reason that I haven't turned it on for powells.com yet. Let's say if you're a Kit subscriber and you have 1,000 subscribers on your email list. If you're on the regular creator plan, that's going to cost you about $33 a month. If you want to get Signals, you have to upgrade to their pro plan. And for 1,000 subscribers, you're looking at $66 a month. Now that gives you more than Signals. It gives you a whole bunch of other stuff that comes with the pro plan, but it does double your bill. So with powells.com, we have about 100,000 subscribers. That's going to be a significant investment, and I'm not sure I want to pull the trigger on it quite yet. So who is this right for? If you sell services, if you're a coach, you're a course creator, and you're trying to sell your services to people, this is a no-brainer. I think this is something you need to do because you can now surface leads and find the people on your list that you may not have known are even there. And because you don't need hundreds and hundreds of people buying, you just need to find the right 5 or 10 people who are the perfect fit for you. It's already done, once you've already done all the work of getting people into your newsletter, now you can see who they are. So you could go through and find people that are matched with you. Let's say you have a course on how to improve your marketing. You could go through and find everybody who lists marketing as their job title or in their job description. That's going to be really important to find those people and you can now message them directly. Now, it doesn't do all of this for you. It's just going to surface those leads, and then it's up to you whether you tag them, create automations, or just use it to reach out to them directly. That's what I'm trying. And so I'm finding people on my list and sending them personal emails. I may even start doing like a Loom video and sending them a personal, little touch point of opening that conversation. So isn't completely automated, but it can help you surface those leads. For me, I think it is worth it. Again, if you are a coach or a course creator or somebody who's trying to sell a product or service, this is going to be great information for you to do that. If you want to understand your audience better, figure out who to make those offers to directly, maybe even send special one-time pricing, things like that. This is perfect. Now, if you're still building your list and you're just starting out, of course, this isn't for you. Stay on the other plan. If you have lower tier items and you're trying to do a volume play and say you're selling a $2 or $3 product, but you need hundreds of people buying it, this might not be the right thing for you too, because you're going for a more mass appeal than really just targeted one-on-one. The bottom line here is this is a super lead intelligence tool that can change what you're doing. And so if you are one of those people that I said fits for you, you probably need to start trying this. Now, I'd love to talk more about this and we can go through a more advanced demo. Come on over and join us on the Way community. Join me on my next office hours and we can dig into this. onthewaycommunity.com/OTW-pro. That'll get you over into our paid membership. It's only $15 a month, and I'll go into detail about how all this works, and we can even talk about, is it right for you? Thanks for tuning in to this week's Side Hustle Suitcase, and I'll see you on the next one.